I have to share the link. We have to go now, guys. Yeah, everyone. So let's go, guys. So guys, let's get started now. Yeah, you are welcome, Mr. Jeremy Limite. Yeah, good evening, Ola Expert Shopify. Yeah, good evening, everyone. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Yeah, it has been a long time. It's due to network. Mr. Dremo, you are welcome. You are welcome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for joining. Here today, continuation of last 4 days class. In my area, we do have network issues. Even some minutes to it, I still had the issue. I mean, some minutes to 9 rather. I had the issue. We're supposed to start around 8:30, but because of network issue, there's nothing we can do. But we thank God for the opportunity to meet again today, guys. Yeah, it's very wonderful. Nice to meet everyone. Nice to meet you. If you have your team, if you have anybody that you know you need to share the links to, kindly share the links to them, because tonight that is going to be very, very interesting, very, very powerful. It's going to take a lot of time, but by God's grace, we are going to deliver quality and you are going to learn a lot of things. Yeah, before we proceed, 90% of people that are here, the major challenges you guys are facing is you making order on Fiverr, landing order on Fiverr. But the problem is that the problem some people are really having is the quality and value. Some people don't have the quality, you don't have the value. And all you want is that just be making money. And when you even deliver, you don't always be in peace of mind. You will just be praying, make this order deliver, make this one no put down for revision, this and that. Quality is very important in everything you are doing. Upgrade your service, develop yourself. Mr. Ali, you are welcome, sir. Upgrade your service. Make sure you develop yourself. You know the in and out. It doesn't matter if you know this, you know Shopify, you know Etsy, you know Amazon, you know 3D animation, business plan, a lot of service out there. It doesn't really matters. It doesn't really matters. But what really matters is you converting, is your monetization ability. Now, Fiverr is there for you to make a lot of sales. There are a lot of competitors. I'm your competitors, you are my competitors. A lot of people, every blessed day, people open accounts. That's why this organization, let me call them these companies, they employ some security measures of disabling accounts, limit account, review account, flagging account. Every strategy is just that to eliminate or to reduce the saturation rate, the rate of which you guys are joining, the rate of which you guys are really coming to their platform. Now, today we want to focus. I do tell you guys something. I do tell you one thing, and part of what I always tell you is that forget about one service is not selling. Forget about it. Just forget about it. Forget about that. The service is not selling. This service is not selling. No, all services are selling. All services are selling. Are you guys getting it? But how are you going to make sales is very important. It's very important, guys. How you are going to, the conversions is very important. Everything is very important for you guys. I want you to understand that as a fact. Understand that. Thank you, Mr. Timidago of FAG. Now, guys, tonight class is a kind of class people should not miss because it's a premium class. Like I said, uh, last 4 days ago, I have to seek the consent and permissions of people in the premium class to deliver something like this. And let me tell you something. You need to work well on your monetization. If you don't know how to make money, it will be hard for your team to make money. If you don't know how to be landing even 1,000 every blessed month, it's not even something harder. It's not something harder for you guys to get. But the way some people are really working, some people, you just create your account, write the gig, put everything based on luck, put everything based on hope. And I do tell you, strategy works well. Strategy is the best. When you are having a good strategy, forget about luck, forget about you, maybe one day, you expect. When you are working with strategy, you are expecting. It is very important. It is very important for you guys to have a working strategy. How you can do this, you can add this, you can add that to make something, to bring something out. Not that everything is based. And I want you to understand one thing. Last time we talked about three things that you really need when it comes. Well, I explained a lot to you guys about the three things that time. And the first thing is what customers are looking for. In every niche, in every of your niche, know what customers are really looking for. It is very important for you to understand what your customers are looking for. Someone that is in marketing, it is very important. Very important. If you are in marketing, it is very important for you to know how to make sales, how to implement strategy, marketing strategy, how to implement that for best conversions. It is very important. You need to master the craft of what your peoples are looking for. Normally, some people will be, some service like Klaviyo sales funnel, email automation campaigns, all this, all that. Normally, a lot of people, even your sellers, they already know how to do those things. But how is it going to convert? When we are talking about email marketing, you need to understand some concept of when we are talking about cookies, what you need to offer, lead magnet, what you need to offer, prospect convert to lead and lead convert to sales. You need to understand what your prospects, what they really need, what are they want. Imagine if you are selling a product, this kind of product, can I even buy it? Is this something I can purchase? Is this something I love? That's number one thing. What's the value of this product over others? The world is full of competitors, like I said earlier. There are a lot of competitors, there are a lot of players. If you want to become a footballer now, you join. If you want to become a footballer, when you join any team, you are a player, you are a normal player, and that is very, very, very common things. There are a lot of players. Even I want you to understand something now. Even some people, do you know that in a football team, we have first 11, second 11, third 11? Yes, I'm not talking about junior team, but imagine, how can you how have you ever seen someone, normal person, that we just say third 11, second 11 players, they know their name? It is hardly those guys are being known. That's why they always use them for FA, all this FA, all those leagues that are not really popular, so that people that will sign them, they can sign them. Um people that's going to embrace them, they are going to embrace them, guys. But first 11 people are going to know them. You know Messi. There's nobody in this world that will not know Messi. Ronaldo, you know them like that. You know those guys. But this is just the fact. There are a lot of players, there are a lot of football players, there are a lot of basketball players. But what you need is that you need to be a game changer. Be a game changer in your niche. Be a game changer. If people are offering promotion, offer promotion with sales guarantee. If people if people are offering social media, offer the service for conversions. You offer the social media growth, offer them something different. Normally, let me tell you something. There is one thing I want you to believe in. Some people that are selling marketing service, some people will just be like, oh, how is it possible for me to get sales? How is it possible for me to guarantee sales? There is power. There is one power, one secret of sales. The secret of sales is traffic. That's just the fact. The secret of sales is traffic. Of sales is traffic. There is no way a store, a website, a page, a channel is going to have, like, let's say let's say 20,000 traffic in a day, and there won't be one conversion. There will be, in as much it is real, targeted and organical. You have to understand what your customer want. if another sellers if another sellers is offering the value, is offering the quality, regardless of the advantage. We have advantage sellers on Fiverr. We have advantage sellers. We have top rated. We have level 1, we have level 2, we have level 3. Guys, we have them like that. We have them. But nothing concerns you about that. All you need to focus all you need to really, really focus on is your quality. Offering your customers what they want. What the second thing is what you can offer, or your value. Your value, I already talk about it. And the third one is edge competitors. Competitive advantage. What do you get that other competitors what do you get that other competitors don't have? It can be in terms of price, it can be in terms of package, it can be in terms of anything. Now, Once you now understand all these things, the next thing you need to focus on is feasibility. You know one thing, at times, some if you have been delivered quality service before, like you have been delivered something of high quality before, if you meet some sellers, if you meet them, some of them are going to say, where have you been? Have you ever come in contact with that before? Like the sellers is telling you, where have you been since all this day? Where have you been since? Because I've been looking for someone that can do this. I've been looking for someone that can really do that. Now, when you now come, freelancing, for the purpose of people that are new here, when it comes to word of freelancing, thank you, Mr. K. Wise. When it comes to the word of freelancing, Fiverr is very, very important, because Fiverr is the number one freelancing website. No way, no other competitors, followed by Upwork, followed by followed by followed by So guys, we are back. It's because of the network issues. We have some network downtime here, and I think everything is now restored. Everything is now restored back to normal. Can you hear me clearly now? Can you hear me? I want to confirm if you guys can really hear me. Just let me know. Can you hear me, guys? Can you? Oh, yeah, good. Mr. AY, how you blessed. Welcome, sir. Now, guys, when it comes to freelancers of it, I do explain to them when it comes to the world of freelancing. Some people may have the skills, but you may not make a dime. You may not make some money because you don't know. So monetization is very important. Can you hear me, guys? Can you hear me? Just let me know if you can hear me. If you can hear me. Can you hear me? Yeah, Mr. Biola. Okay, good. Because some people are complaining they can't hear me. Now, guys, let's proceed. The network is back and stable. Now, monetization is another course on its own. Either you are in tech, you are in marketing, you are in video animation, you are in content writing, regardless of any niche you are, it is very, very important for you to understand monetization. Or yes, uh, people that know, people that can monetize well, that know how to deliver, how to sell, they will only be outsourcing the project to you. When they outsource the project to you, they take a lot of profit, they just give you the tips. But for you to understand it very well, now we are now diving into the world of Fiverr. Tonight is going to we are going to handle a lot of things, solve a lot of problems. So now there are major problem there are major problems people are facing, and I want you to understand that there are major problems people are facing, and we are going to undo that now. 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 Now, let's go to Fiverr. When it comes to Fiverr, there are two let me say there are two frames work. Yes, there are two things you need to really focus on. There are two things you need to really focus on when it comes to that. Number one thing you are going to focus on is profile optimization. Profile optimization is very, very important. If your profile is optimized and your gig is not optimized, there's a fire on the mountain, because that account is going to be deranking the gig. Yes, it's going to be deranking the gig. Now let me break some things down. This is a buying state. This is a buying state. I'm in class, please. So guys, now this is what I want to say, guys. Now what we need right now is that if you come back here, let's assume that someone like me, I want to order services on Fiverr. Fiverr is very good, you know, a lot of traffics. Even there was a statistic that says every 4 seconds they are ordering people, they are ordering people, they are ordering people, like they are ordering services of people. So guys, now let's get started. Now. So let's say I want to order services of let's say web designer. I will just come back here. Web designer, you know, I'm new here. Web designer, I'm new here now. So I want someone that is a web designer to work with me. So I need to be here. Now guys, 36,000 people are selling this service here. Not even that 36,000 people, but people that use this keyword of web designer, they are 36,000. Now, for me to come here, actually the first thing I will check is that I will firstly check the thumbnails. This is the thumbnails, the gig image. I will just check. You see this lady here, Cargo W, actually is a lady. You know, guys, we love to work with ladies. So very, very beautiful. Yeah, but some people will not consider that factors. Some people will just check about, okay, this so person, how many people has he worked with? Like this Cargo W has handled a lot of projects, 227 projects. Ujit Algewata has handled like 1,000 plus projects. I need to consider my budget. Okay, my budget is like $80, you know. $80, I'm okay with it. This one said is going to be the responsive WordPress website. This one said create custom website, WordPress website. Now, let me tell you one fact, the difference between the two. Normally, when it comes to the world of business, you can make use of WordPress, you know. You can easily make use of WordPress, you know, WordPress like this. And there can be a custom website. When we are talking about custom website are the kind of website that there is some hands of coding. You make use of some code, even without, aside of you using even code. It simply means that you are going to use some plugins, design plugins like Elementor, you know. It is custom, not that the way theme, not like I'm only customizing theme. But when it comes to custom, maybe there is need for integrations of plugins, integrations of some element. I need to make it custom. Now, this is now what I want to say, of which this Udit Agewata is very wise. It says, this one says it will build a responsive WordPress website design with what I firstly see. But this one shows the two, like it can create custom, it can create WordPress. That means I'm okay with this guy. Let's even say it's a WordPress website, but there is a need for me to even do some customization, maybe some customization that is not on the theme. I need to access the backend to do some coding. I need to click on these guys now. Now, let's click on this guy. For this guy, he has worked with like 1,000 plus people. He even has 1,077 reviews. Currently now, this guy has 5 orders in queue, 5 orders in queue. Now, let's check the gig package. It says latest and professional design. Imagine, latest and professional design. You see all these keywords. You put yourself in your buyer's shoe, like you are a buyer. For this guy to say latest, okay, it's going to make it latest, it's going to make it professional with maximum 5 revisions. Yes, I'm okay with 5 revisions, and the budget is not even too much, $80, and he has worked with over 1,077 people. Good. Now, you know this guy has an advantage. He's an advantage seller. The first thing is that he's a level 2. He has worked with more than 1,077. He even has 1,077 reviews, of which out of that 1,077 reviews, he has 5. He has 5. He has 5. Here, guys, the network is back. You know, some people, there is one thing I want you to understand. When it comes to high ranking keywords, those keywords, because we call them high ranking, they will help your gig rank regardless of your niche, regardless either you're advantage seller or you are not advantage seller. They are going to make sure that you get rank, like you stay in top page. Now, staying in top page, staying in first page, what does that has to do with you landing? What does that has to do with conversions? You know, that has nothing to do with conversions. It has nothing to do with conversions. It has nothing to do with conversion. You only rank and you are going to stay there. That's why you see some people, they have a lot of impression. Imagine you having like 20K, 11K, 5K, 6K impression. And at the end of the whole thing, at the end of everything, you what? Nothing is nothing. No conversions, no message, nothing. That's just the major problems. Though that's just the major problem many people are facing. And some people make use of bias language, but because they are not ranked, bias, it is difficult for buyers to find them. You know, it's not possible. Imagine, I comes to this website now, I check the first page, 36,000 plus people are selling this service, are using the keyword. How will I leave first page going to second page? I do not see who I want to work with. Third page, fourth page, fifth page, sixth page, seventh, 10th, even more than that. You know, more than that, we have more than 100 pages when it comes to this 36,000 people selling this service. Now just imagine, it's not possible. That's why you need to focus on the two high ranking keywords. It should high ranking keyword, very important, high ranking keywords. That's number one. Number two is buyer's language. We are combining the two. Now we are now moving to the first thing I say, profile optimizations. How we are going to optimizing our profile. Though there is trick, you know there is trick when it comes to this Fiverr tool. I'm going to show you some keywords trick, how you can steal your buyers, your competitors' keywords. How now we are coming to that. So guys, let's proceed, guys. Now the first thing we need to do is I want to switch to selling. I want to start with my profile optimization. I'm switching to selling. Now the first thing is that this account, you see the gig image I use. Anytime you want to take or you want to make use of any gig image, make sure it is professional and it's a kind of gig image, not like the one you just put the only head, the portrait. You know, many people they are fond of putting portrait, putting portrait, putting portrait. Can you guys hear me? Because some people are saying the network is bad. Can you guys hear me? Just let me know. Just confirm. Let me know if you can hear me clearly. Just let me know, guys. Just let me know. Let me know if you can hear me. Can you hear me? Okay, good, guys. Good, guys. Yeah, good, good, good. So, guys, now we need to start with profile optimization. We want to optimize this profile. Now, let me show you something now. Let someone give me his username. Give me your Fiverr username only. Just type it out. I want to show you something. Just type it out. Your Fiverr username. Just one person. I'm not doing anything. No. I just want to access. I just want to access something. Logo. Logo is good, but profile image is better than logo, you know. Engagement and conversions. Oh, someone says stack code. Okay, guys, that's the username. Stack, let me copy this. Stack code. Yeah, thanks for the rules, guys. Control C. Now we come back here now. So we come in. I want to check something here. I want to show you guys something. Now let's say I come to fiverr.com. I will just put space slash the username. This is the stack code. This is what I do. Fiverr.com space slash stack code, because if I do not put the space, that means going to redirect me to the stack code page on Fiverr. So let's check some things now. We want to check some things now, guys. Now this is stack code. The first thing is that this guy is ranked on USA Fiverr database. He rank well. Yeah, I think this is the star code. Now let's check the images here. We want to check the image optimizations on Google. Are you the one here? Just let me know if you are here. Are you here? If you are not here, so guys, yeah, Mr. Oluwatosin, you are not there. How is the performance of this account? Is it doing well? Is it doing well? If it is doing well, I don't think it can do well. I don't think so. I don't think. Yeah, but I want to confirm. Is this account doing well, Mr. Oluwatosin, the stack code? Okay, doing zigzag, yes. It's not optimized. It's not optimized. So, guys, now let's proceed. Now, let's come back to our account here. You know, this is the whole account. Let's view the profile. We want to view our profile. We want to check something. Yeah, we want to check something here now, guys. This is Malom Amsi account, guys. Now let's check something. Now, you see this account, this is the profile. Anything you put here should be optimized. We want to rank this account for Shopify. We want to rank this account for Shopify. We want to add portfolio. We want to add everything. Now, let's get started. The first thing you need to know is that the tools we are going to use, among the tools we are using keywords.io and keyword sheeter. This is the keyword sheeter, and we are using keywords.io. You know, keywords.io. What are they doing is that they are going to help us with the current keywords. Now, this is the keyword.io. Now, I want to understand something. When you are now optimizing your account, focus on people you want to work with. For this account now, I prefer working with mostly USA people. That simply means that all the keywords I'm going to use must be from USA. Let me explain something. You know, in Nigerians, English is a borrowed language. Yes, English is a borrowed language. Let me tell you something. I came across I came across something, guys. I came across something, and I want you to understand it. They call something surge. Yes, they call it surge. 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 But do you know what really helps me? The reason why I'm talking about this is that On that day, I want to ask, there is a common thing. I'm not trying to scare you guys. Oh, I'm not trying to scare you guys. But there is a common thing like when someone wants to die, if that person is sick before, is very, very sick, like when it now comes to like 1 hour or 2 hours before he's going to die, he's going to have some kind of energy. You know that thing. It's very common, like that person is going to have some kind of energy, like that energy is going to just come from anywhere. That person is going to, if he's not eating before, he's going to say, I want to eat. Oh, and people will just think, his body is okay, like he's not going to die. Like even he can wash his clothes by itself. He can do anything, handle anything. uh he can do anything, he can handle anything. But you will just notice that after that 1 to 2 hours, you just say this person don't die. People will just imagine like, how come? What happened? Why this happen like this? Why it happens like that? So when I want to check the meaning, like what caused it, I just go to Google like that. I just put it there. Imagine what English can we call it? I even go to ChatGPT. I go straight. I go straight. Everything is recording. Is going to be posted on YouTube. So don't stress yourself, Mr. Addis Crowder. Even tonight, it's going to be on YouTube tonight, or once the video release is ready, I'm going to put everything on YouTube. Any course, any training we have on TikTok is going to be on YouTube. I want you to understand that. But this is what I want you guys to understand. I just go to ChatGPT. I said, what can we call this thing? Like when you want to die, you may not be working before, you just get the strength. You know how I ask. A lot of English. I don't know if it has happened to you before. If you want to find more English, you just explain, explain, explain. You go explain tired, and you will just find it like it is just called one English. It is one English. When I now check ChatGPT now say it is called Surge. They say it is called Surge. For premium class, it's going to be on Google Drive. Don't worry, guys. You know it's going to be on Google Drive. Let's focus. Let's continue the training. And when I now check, they now said it is called Surge. SURGE. I go to TikTok, I confirm. I say, so this is what I've been asking. Now, this is now what I want to uh, this is what I want to explain to you guys now. This is what I want to say. If I write a blog, if I write a blog, if I write a blog, so guys, I want you to understand something very, 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 very clearly. And what I want to explain to you guys is that if I'm a blogger, you are a blogger. See what I'm trying to see the informations I'm trying to pass to you. This is the informations I want to pass to you. If you write a blog on Surge, and me, on my own blog, I just put on my own blog content, on my own blog post, and I only put it there like this is still. I just put the topic. What happens to people minutes before they die? Are you getting it now? What happens to people minutes before they die? And I put everything there. But you, on your own, you just put a surge. If you put a surge, which means if anybody comes to Google, regardless of the country, if they come to Google, they just search for what is surge, you have the opportunity that your blog is going to show to them. Like Google algorithm is going to show your blogs, is going to show you to them like this is surge. But for people that don't understand the English very well, like me, if they go to Google, they just say, what happens to people minutes before they die? It's going to show my own blog post to them. Blog post to them. Now, that's why you need to understand how to breed the keyword. So it is now going to be an opportunity for someone like me now that don't understand English, and I add surge to my content. Which means if people comes to Google and they ask what always comes to people, what always happens to people 15 minutes, 1 hour before they die, and if they even search for what is surge, I'm going to appear in two ways. I'm going to appear in two ways. My YouTube name is Exceptional Pass. They have been typing it for you guys. Now, that means I have the opportunity. If people come for what is sold, my blog content is going to show to them. If people comes for what happens to people an hour before they died, my blog content, like my blog post is going to shows to them. That's the advantages. See, every factors when it comes to Fiverr ranking, when it comes to Fiverr algorithm, factors that determine keywords carry 80%. Keyword is 80%. Just you some people are buying review, they are here, they are in this streaming class, they are buying reviews, despite the fact that they buy review, you see that they flag the account and they don't rank. That simply means that what review does is a psychological, we call something behavioral psychology. On the part of buyer, when you have a review, is an advantage, it's an added advantage, but it is not a key determinant factors. It's an added advantage. Oh, this so person has worked with someone before. This so person has did this with this person before. Oh, I love it. I love you. That means you'll be good. Yeah, that's just it. But not all buyers. Some buyers, they don't really care. They don't fucking care about that. Some clients, they don't. All they want is that you are ranked. Once you are ranked, they work with you. That's just them. Some people online, they deal with people that are only online sellers and they work with them. Now, guys, let's proceed. We want to start with account optimizations. Our keyword tools we are using is Keyword Sheeter, Keyword IO, and we are still using Google. Let's use google.com too. Google.com. Now, the reason why I'm talking about geographical locations is very, very important. As part of SEO, when it comes to SEO, we call something on-page SEO, off-page SEO, technical SEO, and local business SEO. The essence of local business SEO is to help your business when it comes to localizations. If you go to your phone now, you just search for pizza, pizza supermarket nearby. If you search for pizza supermarket nearby, if you are in Ibadan, it's going to show you locations. It's going to show you pizza locations that are near you. If you are in Iwo Road, it show you some I don't know pizza supermarket. I'm too local for that. But if you are in Iwo Road, it's going to tell you that, okay guys, oh yeah, on your location, so that it can target it geographically. Okay, any pizza stations, any pizza supermarket that has their business listed on Google and is nearby you, it's going to show it to you. If I'm in USA, even if you own VPN to New York, you own VPN to any other countries like that, and you also search for pizza nearby, it's going to show you different results. Why? It is the work of local SEO. It is the work of local listing, GMB listing. Like, you have listed your business on Google for localization so that you will have the opportunity, and let me say, you will have the opportunity of being viewed, of exposing your business, of letting people nearby in your localities to have access to your post. That's it. That's why when you are in US and someone is in Nigeria, you search for something on Google, the result can be different. Why? The reason it's going to be different is the localization, because you are in Nigeria, it's going to give you some vital information in Nigeria. Okay, let's take it for instance now. Let's take it for instance. What is happening around the world now? What is happening in Nigeria? In your area, maybe something bad is not going to happen to us, but let's say something good happens, like, let me say, like accident happens. Nigerian bloggers like Vanguard, Punch, all those one, they have easy access to get those information, putting it on their blogs over Bloomsburg that is in USA. Are you getting my point now? Over the blogs that are in USA. Now, let's say they don't do it, Google don't give rooms for localizations. If you search for some things now that is supposed to give you current information, like you are searching for Ondo election, Ondo election. If there is no localization, though it's going to when you search for the Ondo elections on Google, do you know what's going to happen? It's going to show you the top rank website on Google, of which you don't need them because the information you are trying to access, they don't have it. You now imagine that Ondo election is in 80 pages. On Google, you scroll down, you click on next page, next page, next page, next page, and it's now reached like 80 something pages before you have access to Ondo election. You will be tired, like, why? I don't need this, I don't need that. But for the essence of the localizations, when you search for Ondo elections, it's going to show you the local blogs in your locality that has the information that has the information that has the information Can you hear me now? I pause, guys. I know the network is disturbing, but don't mind me. I'm living in a village. My area is like a village. So that's why the network is not stable. Can you hear me, guys, now? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Please, I'm sorry for the network breaching. It's because of my area, where I'm living. Don't worry, give me money. Let me relocate to maybe Lekki or or where which area is also okay like this in Nigeria. Now, guys, let's come back to the training, guys. It is very, very important where you position your gig. At times, some people, you just wondering, your gig, they wondering here, wondering there. That's why you would have experienced some things. And what is that you might have written a gig before. You will just notice that the traffic you are receiving is from the same particular locations. Like, you are receiving a traffic maybe from Turkey, you will just be continue receiving. You just be, wow, like, all these buyers that are messaging me, they are from Turkey. They are from Turkey. Why? Where are they from Turkey? Why this? Why that? It's because of Fiverr knows that your gig is wandering here and there. That's why they put your gig. That's why they put your gig for Turkish traffic. Like, any people from Turkey, please just be giving this kind of person message. And that's why some people are even missing brief. We call something brief on Fiverr. Brief is that when a buyer comes to Fiverr, they just tell Fiverr directly, I want this, I want that, I want this kind of service. And Fiverr now say, oh, we have a perfect match. We have an expert, we have someone that can handle this. You get a direct message, you get it directly from that brief. That's it. And because some people don't know how to position their gig, it still leads to blockage. Let me give you an instance now. Let's assume that you set up an account on USA. When you set up your account on USA, guys, the account is not positioned to USA server. It's just wandering India today, Pakistan tomorrow. Fiverr will just be like, wow, this account, no position, no actual position. They are going to do one thing. They will just say, okay, let's commot this account that is just wandering here and there. And I want to tell you guys something now. I want you to understand clearly. The positions is very, 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 very important. How you position your uh, how you position your gig is very, very, very important. Can you hear me? Because some people are saying they can't hear me, they can't hear me. Every time they are just saying they cannot hear me. Can you hear me, guys, so that I will know where we are? Can you hear me? Can you hear me, guys? Just let me know if you can hear. Yeah, people say clearly. Why some people are still saying they cannot hear me? Oh yeah, just tap. We want to start with account optimizations tonight. Account optimization. Oh yeah, take it to 40K. take it to 40k likes. Don't let them end this live, because there are a lot of people here, like around 120 people. They are here. The like is 25k. Even you giving 1000 like, you know is around 123k likes like that. So guys, let's proceed now. Now we are now moving to this place now. We are moving to provide optimization. Oh yeah, let's optimize our profile. So guys, now we are here. These are the keywords.io. Now we want to target. This account is a USA account. I want you to understand that we want to optimize this for Shopify. I'm selling business plan on it before, but when I have one important training, I can't open another account again, so I have to make some changes. Now you come here. This is Google. Just on this Google like this, just let's search for Shopify like this. Now we want to make use of high ranking keywords, and we want to make use of buyer's language. Let me check if some people are not missing. So thank you, thanks for the like, thanks for the rules, thanks for sharing. Now guys, let's proceed now. Here, this is what you need to do, guys. When it comes to here, if you just search, okay, Shopify, how are people doing it now, this and that, blah blah blah, it is possible for you to mistarget, when you are not targeting the right locations. So the next thing you need to do is that you come here now. You see something here called tools. Something is here called tools. Beside this more, though it's far from more. So guys, it is far from more. Click on this more like this. Click on these tools. We click on these tools like this. We click. Let me check. Some people are saying, yeah, they cannot hear me. So you click on these tools at the top here. You now come to advanced search here. Beside anytime all results, advanced search. Now that we search for this advanced search, what we want to do is that, we are targeting English speaking people. So the language we are choosing is supposed to be English. You click on English like this. Once you click on English, we want to click on any region, not any region. We want to target people from United States. So guys, we are targeting the United States buyers like this. So we click here. You click here like this, United States. Now, so this one says last update. Yes, that is, let's say, don't let us say anytime. Let's look for what is trending. If you want to the gig, for some people, like, what is trending. When it comes to Shopify has been trending for some years now, So anytime is good. But if it is a services that is just trending, imagine last 2 years when NFT is trending, you will just click on past year is okay like that. But for services that is anytime, Shopify marketing, click on any time. Now scroll down here now, we want to scroll down here. This one now says anywhere in the page, in the title of the page, in the text of the page, in the URL, anywhere in the page is okay. So guys, now we click on not filter by license. No need, we don't need license. We need free resources, free information. So you click on advanced search like this. Once you click on advanced search like this, now we want to check. Now, when it now comes to Shopify, one thing, we have to niche down everything you are doing. When it comes to the world of Shopify, we have Shopify marketing, we have Shopify dropshipping, we have a lot of keywords associated with Shopify. We have Shopify dropshipping, we have Shopify store, we have Shopify website. What are we doing? Marketing. We want to sell marketing. So Shopify marketing is very, 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 very important when it comes to that. So guys, now the next thing you need to do is that you just click here now. You click on Shopify marketing. So Shopify marketing is okay, Immediately I search on Shopify market. Let me open a tab here. So the tab should be for, let's say, keywords. Let me put it here. So they are saying they want to end this live, they want to end it. They said inactivity. I told you guys. So I told you guys. I told you to. Uh, I told you guys to like. They just think like we are not active, and we are very very active. So I said you should share, like. Yeah, share, like. If they end it now, we move another day. And the network is not as that strong because this is not doing well. I'm clicking on refresh. It's not really going well. Don't end this live. They said we end our live. Oh. So what are we going to do? I don't know. No image shown. Uh, no image shown. So let me submit this. Issue reported. So yes, you are just liking it, not like before. You're supposed to be liking at least this. Let's refresh again. Let's refresh again. I don't know what is wrong. I don't know what is wrong. So I can't see. Just see no network, but there's network. So I submit. It's because of the network. I don't know why. Issues reported. So this is going to be a go slow. Go slow. What will I call this? It's just loading. Nothing is loading. Image error. So what can we do about this? The network is bad. This is not displaying. The puzzle is not displaying at all. I don't know why. I think this thing is going to end very soon. Yes, it's not loading. The puzzle is not loading very well. Maybe the network. I don't know why. I don't know. Once it ends, we continue tomorrow. We are going to continue tomorrow. There's nothing. There's nothing we can do. There's nothing. Can you cancel and start another one, sir? I don't know how to even cancel. It's not showing you cancel. It's not showing you cancel. It's not showing. What should I close? No internet connection. Please try again. There is internet connection. Maybe the network is not strong and I cannot use phone. I don't know what we can do. Let me check. There's nothing we can do about that. Click Alt F4. Okay, people say I should click F4. Oh, this is for TikTok, not for PC. I don't know what we can do. I want to start from 3 dots. Where is the 3 dots? There's no 3 dots here. I'm even trying to report the problem. Can't complete verification. Image, no image shown. That's the problem. That's the problem. Submit. Submit. Yeah, everything is in recording. Everything is in recording. We are not using Chrome, we are using the um, image. I don't know. I said we are not using Chrome, say we are using the studio. That's what we have been using. Okay, they said we should end the live and start again. How can we even end the live? It's not even ending. So this class is going to be two parts. So right click on the live video and cancel. So this thing is not going to show. Okay, yeah. Let me restart again. Sorry guys, I'm going to restart again.